Hey, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about how to completely transform your relationship with AI. We're going to go from those frustrating, kind of useless responses to getting stuff that's actually valuable. Let's jump right in.
This is such a perfect way to think about where we are right now. This isn't just another tech trend we're looking at. It's a huge, fundamental shift. AI is our steam engine. Yeah, it can feel a little clunky sometimes, but the potential it has to just reshape everything, it's massive.
And just like back then, the people who figure out how to use this new tool are the ones who are going to pull ahead. And those who kind of ignore it, well, they risk getting left behind. The thing to grasp is that learning how to work with AI is fast becoming a core skill for, well, pretty much everyone.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You ask for something you think is simple, and what you get back is so generic, so unhelpful, it completely misses the point. It's a super common frustration. But here's the good news. It's not actually the AI's fault. It's ours.
So that's where this whole art of prompting comes in. See, the quality of what you get out of an AI depends completely on the quality of what you put in. It's a real skill, and just like any other art form, there's a technique to it, and it's all powered by your own imagination.
And this right here, this is the huge mental shift we all need to make. In the past, being valuable meant knowing all the answers. But now, with a tool that has all the answers, the real value is in knowing how to ask the right questions. Your curiosity, that's your new superpower.
Okay, so to get really good at asking, it helps to understand a little bit about the tool we're working with. So what's the deal with that GPT in ChatGPT anyway? Let's do a quick breakdown.
So G is for generative. Pretty simple. It generates new text. P is for pre-trained. Think of it like it's already done its homework by reading a massive chunk of the internet. And T is for transformer. That's the magic sauce, the powerful architecture that lets it understand context. But here's the key. It's not thinking. It's just predicting the next most likely word. And that's why our input is so critical.
So this brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? We know why it's so important, but how do we actually do it? How do we get great results every single time instead of that junk?
Well, the answer lies in a super simple but incredibly powerful guide. It's called the GCSE framework. And I promise, this is going to completely change how you write your prompts from now on.
Let's break this down and see how this framework builds a better prompt piece by piece. GCSE has 4 parts, and each one is designed to add a critical layer of detail and clarity to whatever you're asking for. Okay, here it is. G is for goal. Be totally explicit about what you want. C is for context. Give it the why behind your request. S is for source. Tell it what info to pull from. And E is for expectation. Define the format, the tone, the style you're looking for. Goal, context, source, expectation. Seriously, that is the magic formula. Now, theory is one thing, but let's see this thing in action. We're going to look at a couple of before and after examples that really show the incredible difference this framework makes.
Okay, just look at the difference here. The before prompt, "Help me prepare for an interview," is so vague it could mean anything. But the after prompt is packed with specifics. The goal, our G, is crystal clear, generating relevant technical and behavioral questions, and the context, our C, is right there. It's for an AI engineer candidate for my IT department. Just by adding those two things, you turn a useless request into a powerful, targeted tool.
Let's do another one. Create a status report for Project X. I mean, that's a total gamble, but look at the after prompt. It uses the framework perfectly. The context, C, is there. It's for my leadership team. The source, S, is specified using emails and docs from the last month, and the expectation, E, is totally clear, a professional report with an executive summary, timeline, and key issues. You're literally defining what success looks like.
So here's the thing to remember. This framework isn't about memorizing a bunch of rules. It's about shifting your mindset. It's a tool to help you get much clearer about what you actually want. And now, it's your turn to play with it.
The first step is always the simplest, and honestly the most important one. Just try it.
And listen, don't be afraid to experiment and get it wrong. You're not going to get it perfect on the first shot, and that's the entire point. Making those mistakes is exactly how you learn. And then, based on what you get back, you just adjust. You refine your prompt. You add a little more context, or maybe you change your expectations. This back and forth process, that's how you really get good at this. So let's bring it all together. Just remember, AI is just a tool. The real limits are set by your own creativity.
Use the GCSE framework as your guide, your North Star, and just keep asking those thoughtful, curious questions that unlock real value.
And that's really the thought I want to leave you with. You now have the framework to unlock so much more potential from these incredible tools. The AI is just sitting there, waiting for your instruction. So the only question left is, what will you create with it?